In this video, we're going to be talking about why your ads are not performing as well as they possibly could. Ever since the iOS change where Apple essentially blocked most tracking, everybody's ads have just been sucking. I mean, that's the only way to say it. Tracking has been horrendous. Most of the ad platforms really don't know if they're getting you the right conversion. They're using an aggregated data and they are essentially making an educated guess. But that educated guess is not always correct. In fact, a lot of times it's wrong. And when that's wrong, that means it's optimizing on the wrong data, it's trying to go after the wrong people. And over time, that just really tanks your ads. But luckily there is a fix, and I'm going to walk you through this fix. It's basically a better way to track a person's life cycle, uses a ton of different data points to aggregate all that data and collect it and get a complete picture of what the person did, the customer did coming to your site. And it really just will radically change your ad performance. It makes it real easy to see your true ROI from ads and not relying on what the ad platforms are telling you, because that is just utterly wrong, which I'm going to show you. Hi, my name is John Smith with Systems Make Profit, and let's get started. All right, here's a screenshot of my Facebook ad manager for one of my clients. You can see that this tool that I'm using has this extra plugin that goes right into the ad platform, so you can see stats. You don't have to go to another tool or anything like that. You can see everything right here. But what I want to highlight here is the sales that are actually tracked versus the results that the ad platform thinks it got. And this is the big difference here. And let me highlight a few things. So let's start with the bottom. So this one, it actually got 374 sales, but Facebook thinks it got 490 sales. That's a massive difference. Here, 106 sales versus 159 sales, 13 versus 19, 441 versus 650 sales. Here's another 204 for 314 sales. The other thing is, look at the cost per result. For this one, for example, Facebook thinks it's $9.08, but in reality, it's closer to $14. Same thing here. It thinks it's almost $15 here, and it's actually closer to $20. This is a massive difference. So Facebook, in this case, thinks it is doing way better than it's actually doing. And the problem here is these extra people, these extra, 50 people here, probably 150 people here, those aren't people who actually bought, but the ad platform, Facebook, thinks they bought. And so what it does, if you know how the ad platform optimizes, it looks at people who it thinks it bought, goes, great, this person bought, I'm going to go find more people like that. But the problem here is what I'm showing you is it's counting people who didn't actually buy. And so that means Facebook is starting to go after the wrong people. And over time, it just continually optimizes on the wrong person until your ads really start tanking and you're looking at your performance and going, I don't understand. Facebook says I'm profitable, but I'm not really profitable. It's just tanking and you're probably pulling out your hair. Yeah, I have no hair, so I don't have any hair to pull out. But I have been in that situation where I'm looking at it and I'm going, oh my gosh, what is going on? I do not understand why Facebook is just tanking. It was working, now it's not working. Well, luckily there is a fix. It's the software that I'm using called Hyros, and I'm going to show you a little bit more detailed about how it tracks and the whole customer journey that it shows. Okay, here's a view inside the Hyros application. And what's cool is what I want to show you how it does the tracking, how you can see the complete journey of a customer, because you can't get this in any app platform. It's hard to get this in any other tool. And what's cool is, so this person right here, they actually clicked on two different ads. So they clicked on this cooking and recipes ad, and then they also clicked on this mom life ad, these two TikTok ads. But that didn't get them to buy. No, they had to actually click on the TikTok bio link. So they came back a couple days later. So they clicked on the ads kind of a few hours apart from each other. A couple days later, they came back and clicked on the TikTok bio link, and that's what triggered them to buy. But it was really this first ad that got them aware, this ad that got them super intrigued, and then they came through and purchased here. So that's one example of how you can see that. You can see the exact thing they bought. And the way that Hyros works is it integrates directly into each ad platform, in addition to putting a tracking script on all your websites. And the tracking script uses a custom domain, your same domain, so that it's not blocked by ad platforms, ad blocking software. It makes it easy so that it's always tracking. Then it's integrated into the ad platforms directly. You add some extra URL parameters to the ad so they can help track even better. And then you also hook it up into your payment provider. And once you do all those things, then you start getting this amazing level of detail. I'm going to show you one more. Now here's another customer who clicked on an ad because they clicked on a Facebook ad. Then they went to her Instagram bio, clicked on that link, but no, that didn't get them to buy. The next day they went to Facebook, clicked on her Facebook link, and then they went over and made a purchase through Shopify. So this is another example of somebody who took a roundabout way to get there. And what's cool is, you'll be amazed at how many customers take their time. They see multiple ads. They go to your site multiple different ways from different bios, different tools before they actually buy. And this gives you a couple things. It tells you the actual ad that is getting them to click. The last ad that gets them to buy, that's what it attributes it to, versus Facebook. In some cases, if they clicked on 2 ads, it's probably going to try to attribute them to both ads, which is not correct. But Facebook thinks, oh, I saw this ad and it saw this ad within this time period, so each person gets thrown into the bucket. But that is not the correct way to do it. Whereas Hyros looks at the last ad they clicked on and takes that and attributes the sale to that, because that's really what it should be. Now, the other thing, it shows you your customer life cycle. This client has a short customer life cycle. It's usually no more than 7 days. A lot of times it is same day purchases, but some people, especially coaching, if you have a call funnel, that the life cycle there can be 30, 60 days. And so Hyros, the ad platforms only track up to 7 days, but Hyros tracks unlimited time. So it says, okay, well, 60 days ago, they saw you this way, and then they clicked on this ad 45 days ago, and then, hey, they finally booked a call, and so on and so forth. So it gives you a full life cycle of that person and tells you a good idea how long it has taken people on average to upgrade your site. But that's not even the best part. One of the best parts is it actually feeds the data back to Hyros. So if you're looking over here, the status ascent. So what it's doing is, it's every time somebody clicks on a Facebook ad and it attributes it to that Facebook ad, it sends that data. Facebook's going to track that data, but Hyros also sends that data back to a new pixel inside of Facebook saying, hey, here's the actual purchase. And what you can do is optimize your ads on that versus the Facebook pixel, and then you start getting super good results because Hyros is telling Facebook exactly who bought, so that Facebook knows, okay, I only want to go after more of these people. And that's when you start getting super good performance from your ads. It's like a superpower. It makes running ads almost ridiculously easy. Now I'm going to circle back to the Hyros plugin. So this is the most amazing thing in the world. If you ask me, I went from not really, just kind of guessing in the dark about my ad performance, kind of relying on the ad platforms, which I always suspected was not great because it would tell me I was making money, but then I would look at my bank account and I wasn't making any money. And I couldn't really figure it out. And I've talked to several people who are in the same boat at Facebook and TikTok and YouTube. They make it look like you're making money, but in reality, they're just guessing on that. And so their numbers are all whacked out. And in reality, you're probably actually losing money. Well, Hyros solves that problem. And this plugin is really the magic sauce. And for example, I'm going to take this ad. Facebook thinks we are making it at $14.37, which this is profitable. I would love to scale this ad up. If I relied only on Facebook, I would throw more money at this ad. But when you look at Hyros, you see the return is actually just 6% return right here. My actual true cost per sale is closer to $22, which is not like, that's break even. If I goes any higher, I'm actually losing money. So in reality, I could start scaling up this ad. Facebook could keep telling me it's at $14 and I would be losing money every time it showed the ad. And that's the power of Hyros. So you come in here and you instantly see, okay, this one, no, I'm not going to throw any money at this one. Let's just X this one out. This one, hey, it's not doing that great either, although Facebook thinks it is. But hey, these are crushing it right here, so I'm going to keep these going. And so it's super easy to come in here and cut out the losers and go with the winners. Like Facebook makes it ridiculous. Facebook tries to get you to spend money on the wrong thing. Hyros makes it ridiculously easy to know which ones are actually working. And what I've seen, and this is just crazy, within a few days of installing Hyros, you're going to clearly see which ads are not performing, which ones are. And most likely you're going to see ones that you thought were performing were not performing. And as you start shutting off those bad performing ads, you can get an instant boost to your return on ad spend. I've seen 50% increase. I've seen double your return on ad spend in just a few days. It's really ridiculous. And it's what seeing this Hyros data, seeing the true return on investment, the true tracking does for you. It just makes your ads, just enlightens it, open your eyes, and makes your ads so much easier to run because you have this. And basically anybody can run this now. You don't need complicated spreadsheets. You don't need complicated data analysis. You just pull up Hyros, you look at what's working, and you roll with that, and you cut off the losers. It's as simple as that. I cannot recommend it enough. So you're probably thinking, John, this sounds amazing. How do I get this? Where do I go? How do I install it? How long does it take? All those fun questions that you probably have. Well, there's two ways you can really get Hyros. So you can click on my affiliate link below. It'll take you straight to their website. There you can book a call. You can't buy it on the website. You got to book a call. But I'm going to warn you there, unless you're doing at least $40,000 worth of revenue, they are not going to talk to you. You will not be able to buy Hyros from them, just period. Now, if you are making less than 40,000, I have a lot of clients that I've helped that are in that situation. They're doing $10,000, $20,000 a month. I come in and I install Hyros for them because I am an agency account. And then they instantly, with those results, usually get up to $40,000 pretty darn quick, and usually exceed that by multiples of $10,000. So if you are less than $40,000 and you're still interested in installing Hyros, I have a link below to go to my website, book a call with me, and we can talk about your situation. Even if you don't want to use me to install it, I can hook you up through my agency account so you can still install Hyros, purchase Hyros, and then go install it yourself. If you're interested in me just doing it for you, because installing it is not super easy, it's super straightforward. They make it as easy as humanly possible, but you still have to be technical about it a little bit. So you have to set up a DNS entry so that you have your own custom tracking domain that matches your website. This allows Hyros to bypass some of the tracking blocking that is going on that Apple and other sites have implemented as well. So you guys set up the DNS name, then you have to install the pixel on all your sites, then you have to hook up, integrate to all your ad platforms that you're using, then you have to hook in your payment processor as well, and then do some configuration inside of Hyros so that you get the most bang for your buck and you get the best tracking situation set up so that you can see how everything's going. So it's not like super hard, but you do have to be technical. It does take a few hours to get it right, especially because you got to read documentation. If you just want to bypass all that and you want somebody to do it for you, go to my site, click on the link below, and let's book a call, and we can talk about how that would work out. But either way, whether you go straight with Hyros, you come with me, it doesn't matter. I highly recommend you use Hyros. I'm not really pitching you on me doing it. I'm pitching you on the concept of this better tracking mechanism. It will let you make money on ads. It will make it easy for you to run ads. No matter who is running your ads, it will help them, whether that's you or you're an agency or me. Either way, they're going to see this data and you're going to get an instant boost to your return on ad spend, like guaranteed. The other best thing about Hyros, because they know they are that awesome, is they give a 90-day unconditional guarantee to refund your money after 90 days. If you're not happy for whatever reason, they will refund your money. So there's very little risk as well, which is awesome. So anyway, this is a huge plug for Hyros. I'm a big fan. Like I said, you can click on the affiliate link below to go to their website and book a call and work directly with them. Or if you want a more personalized service, if you're making less than $40,000, click on my link below in the description and we can talk and we can get you hooked up and going. And like I said, almost instantly, every client that I have had and used this on has seen results like within a week, and not just a little bit of results, usually drastic results, multiple times better than they were doing before. So Hope this helps. I'm doing all these YouTube videos really just to provide massive value. I'm big on making profit. Like everybody's talking about revenue, when you see big numbers on the internet, but a lot of those people aren't making much profit. And if that's you, you're making lots of revenue but very little profit, then please follow me. I'm trying to help the world make more profit, and using Hyros is one of those ways. I'm not really trying to pitch anything or sell anything. I'm just trying to educate you on the ways that you can boost the profit in your business. Hope you have a fantastic and profitable day.